Here we go. 9 cars, 20 laps, IMCA modified. Make it IMCA Northern SportMod. A feature coming at you as it goes side by side off a turn number 4. Green flags in the air. Chad Weber goes right to the middle, turns 1 and 2 around the bottom side. That is John Now Willie Oath out to his outside, side by side off a turn number 2. Here comes Chris Smith at the 250. Smith down to the bottom side here in turns 3 and 4. Lap number 1. Chad Weber's floating that rear off of turn number 4. Chad Weber leads lap number 1. John McKinley around the bottom side, trying to find a way around Chad Weber. Weber in the next level, 37. Floating right through the middle, somehow, some way able to maintain that lead. Here they go, working down that front straight. Now here comes Chris Smith in the 250. Trying to find a way around. Chad Weber gets it wrong, spins out of the field. Caution flag will fly. Out as we got them all together in turn number 2. Lights are out. We're going green right here off of turn at number 4. They start to take formation. A feature back underway. IMCA Northern SportMods coming down to the infield. Paul Brown in the 99B. Things got jammed up with 14W Willie Oath out, not going to the loud pedal as anticipated. John McKinley, rookie season in the IMCA Northern SportMod division, out in front of the field. Getting some company from Rich Denman, the 14 machine. Denman trying to get by the young driver out of Bakersfield, California. Side by side, coming off a turn at number 2, John McKinley able to hold off Denman for now. Landon King sitting third. Willie Oath out. Tate Loftus rounding out that top 5. McKinley missing the bottom, but able to keep that machine out front. But here comes Landon King, the 43K. Next level evolution, working off of turn at number 2 down that back straightaway. There's 3-car battle going into 3 and 4. John McKinley, Landon King, and Rich Denman throw a blanket over them as they come down that straightaway. The difference point, 2.4 seconds. That is nothing, but it is a nose-to-tail battle down the back straightaway. John McKinley trying to make that car 3 lanes wide because here comes the 43K on the inside and around the outside. Here comes Rich Denman. McKinley didn't know where to go. He was stuck right in the middle. Now here comes the 462 at Tate Loftus as these cars battle down the back straightaway. 4 wide, make it 4 2x2 down that back straightaway into 3 and 4. We got a new leader, the 43K of Landon King, around the bottom side now, side by side with the 4 of the. That is the 462. Sorry, Tate Loftus. I'm used to Tate beating this in a 6.2 when I see a 4 on there. I think Colby Quinton. Working off a turn number 4, Rich Denman floats up, and comes that 4.62 at Tate Loftus. Loftus right back down to the bottom side. Now they're side by side as they work off a turn at number 2, a racy track here at the Santa Maria Speedway. Out front, Landon King looking to go back-to-back victories here at the Santa Maria Speedway. 10 laps left to go. Landon right around the bottom side of the racing surface. Now here comes the 4.62 of Tate Loftus battling with Rich Denman. Young man out of Arroyo Grande, California, in the 43K machine, 15 years of age, working off a turn number 2 down that back straightaway. He might be the new young gun out of California, the one to watch, as he's already looking for a feature win right now. He's got about a 1-second lead on that battle for second, as Tate Loftus is trying to find a way around the 14 of Rich Denman. Denman able to keep that momentum around the outside part of the racing surface. He's kind of right in the middle, but carrying momentum. Pinching off his corner and losing that speed through the corner is the 4.62 of Tate Loftus. Working off a turn number 2 down that back straightaway into 3 and 4. Landon gets a little light on the bottom side of the racetrack. He's going to lose some side-by-side battle for second. 14 down, 6 to go. Now here comes Tate Loftus trying to find a way around Denman. Denman, now he slips up, goes a little bit higher off of turn number 4. It's going to be Loftus by a nose at the line. Loftus and the 14 of Denman side by side drag race down the back straightaway to turn number 3. Paul Brown off the pace into turns 3 and 4. He keeps it. We stay green. 5 to go. It's going to be 4 this time by for the 43K. Don't look now, Landon King. You got a rear view mirror full of 2. Ready to pounce at any moment. Landon King. Here comes Rich Denman. Denman working the outside of the 43K of Landon. They're going to be side by side at the line. It's Landon King by a nose. King down to the bottom side. He's going to bring the 4.62 of Loftus with him. Now he slips off a 2, slips up the hill. Here comes Denman side by side. Rich Denman down to the inside. He's going to get the advantage and keep that right rear in the good stuff. Take the spot away from the young gun, the 43K. He's got it on lap number 18. 2 to go. Landon King makes the move on Denman, slides in front of him. Denman with a little bit of contact with the 43K to turns 1 and 2. Now Denman all over the backside of the 43K. Here comes Tate Loftus. White flag one more time around. Landon King slams the door into turns 1 and 2. He gets it perfect this time down the back straighter for the final time into turns 3 and 4. He goes down to the bottom side. Denman sends it in deep. He'll slide up the hill off of turn number 4. Landon King picks up the win. Rich Denman comes home in the number 2 spot. Tate Loftus rounds out the top 3. John McKinley 4th, and Willie Othout rounds your top 5. Landon, buddy. What a fantastic drive, man. It took a little bit to get up in front, and Rich didn't get by you, man, but you battled back hard, and you got by the 14 machine, man. That was great, great move over here in 2 to pick up that victory here tonight.
Yeah, I got to thank my mom, my dad, Johnny, Central Coast Playgrounds here, Water Shark Burger Radios, Eva, Ryan, Next Level, King Concrete, Toast Construction, Little Cash, Central Coast Playgrounds, and everyone else who helps.
Man, that was a great move over there. Talk us through the race a little bit. I know you had a battle right there with Denman. Did you just see something open up over there too? You just knew you had to take that opportunity to make the pass?
Yeah, I was kind of easing it over there because the car was light, so I was going a little slower, but I saw his nose, so I had to go.
Man, that was a fantastic job. Race fans, give it up one more time for Landon King. Hey, guys, he's coming up with a pimp chain, the 43K pimp chain. He's going to come up to give one of your young fans up here, so start making your way right here by the flag, man. Do not go on this side. And the next $100 in beer right here, courtesy of Mr. King. Next $100 in beer, that's what I'm talking about.